Hello queens, welcome to today's video. Now imagine a world where rules are made to be broken, where conformity is the enemy, and where strength is measured not by muscle, but by mind. In this realm dwells the Sigma female, a rare breed of women who embody resilience, intelligence, and fierce independence. But beneath their composed exterior lies a fiery disdain for some aspects of society that seek to confine and diminish their spirit. Curious to know what makes these women tick? Things they truly don't like? Join us as we uncover the 12 things Sigma females genuinely detest. As we journey through their world, buckle up and prepare to dive deep into the psyche of these captivating rebels. This isn't just a story. It's an interactive exploration of resilience, empowerment, and the unapologetic pursuit of freedom. So, are you ready to join the Sigma rebellion? And please watch till the end. Number 12 will knock you off your socks. Now, let's dig in, ladies. Number 1. Two-faced individuals. The flip side frustration. Ever encountered someone who smiles to your face but stabs you in the back the moment you turn around? The classic two-faced individual. A type Sigma females detest, like a bad internet connection during a Netflix binge. Imagine this. You're engaging in what seems like a pleasant conversation, only to realize later that you've unwittingly entered a game of verbal chess with a master manipulator. It's like trying to navigate a maze blindfolded, except the maze is full of deceitful smiles and hidden agendas. Sigma females value authenticity and honesty above all else. They'd rather face the brutal truth than dance around with someone who's as genuine as a knockoff designer bag. After all, life's too short for fake friendships and counterfeit personalities. For Sigma females, dealing with two-faced individuals is like trying to read a book with missing pages. Frustrating, confusing, and ultimately not worth the effort. So here's to surrounding ourselves with genuine souls and leaving the pretenders to play their games elsewhere. Number 2. The dreaded gender role trap. Picture this. A Sigma female navigating through a world where gender stereotypes lurk around every corner like outdated fashion trends. It's like being handed a script to a cheesy rom-com where she's expected to play the damsel in distress or the sidekick to a knight in shining armor. But guess what? She's not interested in fitting into anyone's mold, unless it's a mold for making deliciously rebellious cookies. Seriously though, Sigma females detest the idea of being boxed into traditional gender roles. They'd rather wield a power drill than a dainty teacup, and they'll take a fierce debate over afternoon tea any day. Don't even get them started on the whole "women belong in the kitchen" nonsense. They're too busy conquering the world and breaking glass ceilings. In a nutshell, for Sigma females, being confined by societal expectations based on gender is like being handed a flip phone in the age of smartphones. Outdated, restrictive, and definitely not their style. So here's to smashing stereotypes and rewriting the script with a badass plot twist. Number 3. Office politics, the dreaded drama minefield. Office politics. The labyrinth of intrigue, gossip, and backstabbing that Sigma females detest with a passion. Picture this. You're trying to focus on your work, but suddenly you're caught in a whirlwind of whispered conversations, strategic alliances, and passive-aggressive emails. It's like being in a never-ending episode of a workplace soap opera, and trust us, Sigma females prefer Netflix dramas over real-life office theatrics any day. These women thrive on meritocracy, not maneuvering through murky office politics. They'd rather conquer challenges with wit and competence than play mind games in the break room. The only drama they're interested in involves good coffee and a gripping book, not office gossip and hidden agendas. For Sigma females, navigating office politics is like trying to tiptoe through a minefield in stiletto heels. Risky, exhausting, and definitely not worth the effort. So here's to cutting through the noise, focusing on what truly matters, and leaving the drama to reality TV, where it belongs. Now let's pause for a moment, ladies. If you enjoy this exploration into the Sigma females and what they detest and want to learn more about empowering women who challenge societal norms, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Queenly Quest. Join the enigmatic and embrace the power of authenticity. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest content. Let's redefine badassery together. Number 4, valuing actions over empty talk, walking the walk. The age-old saying, actions speak louder than words. Talk is cheap. This is the anthem of the Sigma female who has little patience for grandiose promises and empty rhetoric. Imagine this scenario. Someone talking a big game about changing the world or being there for you. But when it comes down to it, they're nowhere to be found, like a unicorn at a petting zoo. Sigma females appreciate tangible actions that match the talk. They're not impressed by smooth-talking charmers who spin tales like a spider weaves its web. Show them results, not excuses. They'd rather see someone rolling up their sleeves and getting things done than hear endless speeches that lead nowhere. To a Sigma female, valuing actions over words is like preferring a hearty meal over a menu full of fancy descriptions. They value substance over style, deeds over declarations. So let's raise a toast to those who walk the walk and leave the talkers to their monologues, preferably in front of a mirror. Number 5. Being told to smile or be more approachable. The dreaded smile more syndrome, unleashing the Sigma poker face. The age-old advice. Smile more, dear. For Sigma females, this unsolicited suggestion is akin to being told to wear uncomfortable shoes, unnecessary and downright irritating. Imagine this. You're deep in thought, contemplating the mysteries of the universe or your next brilliant idea, when someone interrupts your train of thought with a demand to plaster on a smile. It's like being asked to perform a stand-up comedy routine on demand. Not everyone's cup of tea. Sigma females value genuine emotions over forced expressions. They'd rather wear their poker face proudly than fake a smile like a beauty pageant contestant. After all, their expressions are reserved for moments that truly warrant it, like discovering a hidden gem of knowledge or sipping on a perfectly brewed cup of coffee. So, to all the smile police out there, here's a friendly reminder. Sigma females have resting, focused face, not resting smile face. And that's perfectly okay, because authenticity is their superpower, and they're not here to play pretend for anyone's comfort. Number 6. Double standard and hypocrisy. The Sigma eye roll. Picture this. You're witnessing a classic case of double standards and hypocrisy unfold before your eyes. And you can't help but unleash the Sigma eye roll, a silent yet powerful expression of disbelief and exasperation. Sigma females detest the unfairness of double standards like they detest a Monday morning without coffee. It's just not right. Whether it's different rules for different people or a blatant disregard for consistency, hypocrisy is like a bad smell that lingers in the air. Imagine navigating a world where one set of rules applies to some while others get a free pass. It's like trying to solve a puzzle with missing pieces, frustrating and completely unnecessary. For Sigma females, calling out double standards is a sport they excel at. They believe in fairness, equality, and holding everyone, including themselves, to the same standard. So here's to exposing hypocrisy with a well-timed eye roll and a dash of humor, because life's too short to play by rigged rules. Number 7. Being patronized. The Sigma eye raise. Imagine being treated like a clueless sidekick in a world full of self-proclaimed heroes. That's how Sigma females feel when they encounter patronizing behavior. It's like being handed a participation trophy for a challenge they've already aced. Sigma females are not here to play second fiddle or be talked down to like they're auditioning for a children's TV show. They value respect and intellectual equality, not condescending pats on the head or unsolicited advice delivered with a side of superiority. Picture this. You're sharing an insightful idea, only to be met with a "that's cute, but" response. It's like trying to serve a gourmet meal to someone who insists on ordering off the kid's menu. Frustrating and utterly baffling. For Sigma females, being patronized is a battle they've fought since birth. They prefer genuine dialogue over one-sided lectures and appreciate those who treat them as equals, not novices. So here's to raising an eyebrow at patronizing attitudes and embracing the art of mutual respect. After all, Sigma females are not just here to participate, they're here to lead the charge with confidence and intellect, one raised eyebrow at a time. At number 8, shunning the victim. Mentality and entitlement, the triumph of accountability. Picture this. The Sigma female facing life head-on with grit and determination, only to encounter individuals draped in the cloak of victimhood and entitlement. It's like witnessing someone blame the rain for getting wet instead of grabbing an umbrella. Sigma females have zero tolerance for those who play the victim card, or expect the world to bow at their feet. They believe in owning their actions and taking responsibility for their destiny. After all, life isn't a free buffet. You've got to earn your place at the table. To a Sigma female, shunning the victim mentality and entitlement is like refusing to wear uncomfortable shoes. Why subject yourself to unnecessary pain? They embrace challenges as opportunities for growth, not excuses for stagnation. So here's to stepping into our power, embracing accountability, and leaving the victimhood behind like yesterday's fashion faux pas. Because in the world of Sigma females, it's not about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain, umbrella in hand, and a smile on our faces. At number 9, assumptions and misunderstandings, the Sigma eye raise. Ever had someone jump to conclusions faster than a cat chasing a laser pointer? That's what Sigma females face when people make wild assumptions about their thoughts, feelings, or intentions. Imagine this. You're minding your own business, lost in deep contemplation, when suddenly someone interprets your focused expression as anger or disinterest. It's like playing a game of charades without knowing the rules, confusing and often hilarious. Sigma females detest being misunderstood like a chef hates a poorly seasoned dish. They believe in clear communication and giving others the benefit of the doubt, rather than jumping to wild conclusions. To a Sigma female, assumptions are like unicorns, mythical creatures that only exist in the imagination. They prefer straight talk over guesswork and appreciate those who take the time to truly understand them. So here's to raising an eyebrow at misunderstandings and embracing the art of genuine communication. After all, life's too short for unnecessary confusion. Let's keep it real and leave the assumptions at the door. Number 10. Condescension towards lifestyle choices. The Sigma eye roll of individuality. Imagine being judged for your lifestyle choices, whether it's your career path, hobbies, or personal preferences. For Sigma females, encountering condescension is like receiving unsolicited fashion advice from someone wearing socks with sandals. Unnecessary and slightly absurd. Sigma females embrace diversity and celebrate individuality. They detest being looked down upon for marching to the beat of their own drum. It's like being told you're playing the wrong notes in a song you composed yourself. Confusing and entirely unwarranted. Picture this. You proudly share your unconventional lifestyle choice, only to be met with raised eyebrows and judgmental sighs. It's like trying to explain the concept of brunch to someone who only eats cereal for breakfast. A bit baffling, but ultimately amusing. For Sigma females, condescension is water off a duck's back. They confidently embrace their unique path and challenge anyone who dares to belittle their choices. So here's to rolling our eyes at judgmental attitudes and living life on our own terms. Because being true to ourselves is the ultimate act of rebellion. Number 11. Lack of respect for personal boundaries. The Sigma shield. Imagine someone stepping into your personal space without an invitation, like an uninvited guest crashing your party. For Sigma females, dealing with a lack of respect for personal boundaries is like trying to enjoy a quiet meal while someone loudly chews gum beside you, annoying and intrusive. Sigma females value their personal space and autonomy. They detest feeling suffocated or invaded by others' actions or expectations. It's like trying to build a sandcastle while the tide keeps washing it away, frustrating and disruptive. Picture this. You set clear boundaries, only to have them disregarded by someone who thinks they know better. It's like trying to hold onto helium balloons in a windstorm, a constant struggle against outside forces. For Sigma females, boundaries are not walls, but essential lines of self-respect and dignity. They raise their shields against those who overstep and advocate for mutual respect in all interactions. So, here's to defending personal space with the Sigma shield of boundary enforcement. Let's celebrate the power of autonomy and respect because everyone deserves to feel comfortable in their own sandbox. Number 12. Discrimination based on identity. The Sigma eye roll of equality. Imagine facing discrimination for who you are, whether it's your gender, race, or any other aspect of your identity. For Sigma females, encountering prejudice is like finding a scratch on a brand new car, infuriating and completely unnecessary. Sigma females believe in the power of diversity and inclusion, not exclusion based on superficial criteria. They They roll their eyes at outdated stereotypes and biased judgments like a seasoned eye-rolling champion. Picture this. You're judged not by the content of your character, but by the label society slaps on you. It's like being served a pizza with only half the toppings, disappointing and missing the point entirely. For Sigma females, equality isn't just a buzzword, it's a fundamental principle worth fighting for. They champion diversity and celebrate individuality, refusing to let discrimination dim their shine. So here's to rolling our eyes at prejudice and standing tall in our uniqueness. Let's embrace our differences, challenge stereotypes, and pave the way for a world where everyone is judged by the content of their character, not the color of their cape. In conclusion, defying the detestable. As we conclude our journey into the world of Sigma females and their formidable spirit, we've unearthed a collection of detestations that fuel their rebellion against the mundane. Through their detestations, Sigma females carve out a path of authenticity and integrity. They refuse to accept discrimination based on identity or tolerate empty words devoid of action. Instead, they champion fairness, depth, and genuine connection. So let's heed the lessons learned from what Sigma females genuinely detest. Let's challenge societal norms, dismantle barriers, and embrace individuality. Because in the face of adversity, these women stand tall, unwavering in their principles, and unyielding in their quest for a world where authenticity reigns supreme. In a world that often tries to dim its light, Sigma females shine brighter than ever, leaving a trail of eye rolls, raised eyebrows, and unstoppable determination in their wake. Join us in celebrating the Sigma spirit, because ultimately being true to oneself is the most badass act of all. And by the way, I said number 12 will knock you off your socks, did it? Share your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and please share with family and friends. Until next time, Queens, stay blessed and stay profound.